Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about a simple, everyday word that, believe it or not, holds a ton of power on Wall Street. That word is draw. We're about to unlock how this one word goes from something you do with a pencil to a high-stakes strategy, and how really getting it can give you a serious edge.
So yeah, right off the bat, you've got to reframe your thinking. When you hear draw in finance, I want you to stop picturing a sketchbook. Instead, picture a well or a mine. The whole game is about extraction. It's about pulling out value, whether that's cash from an account, insights from data, or wisdom from a mistake.
So this is the big shift we're making here. We're leaving the art studio behind, the idea of creating something out of thin air. Instead, we are all in on the act of pulling something valuable from a source that already exists. And trust me, this concept of extraction, it's everything.
Okay, so before we jump into the really complex stuff, we have to build a solid foundation. And that starts with the most tangible, most concrete uses of the word draw, pulling from things you can actually see, you can measure, and you can feel.
This is skill number one. It's absolutely essential. It's about looking at the raw data, the charts, the earnings reports, all the hard evidence, and pulling out a logical judgment. You're not just guessing here. You are literally extracting a conclusion from the facts sitting right in front of you.
Now, what we're extracting from shifts, we're going from hard data to something, well, emotional. This is about finding the motivation, the resilience you need to just keep going. In the pressure cooker world of finance, knowing how to draw strength from your family, from your team, that can be just as critical as your ability to analyze a spreadsheet.
All right, so we've got our foundation in place. Now let's take it up a notch. We're moving from extracting tangible things like facts and support to pulling out things that are way more abstract, and honestly, often way more valuable. Things like big ideas and deep understanding. This is all about looking at the greats, right? The masters, the wildly successful strategies, and extracting that creative spark. And look, this isn't about blindly copying them. It's about pulling the core principles of their success to fuel your own unique strategy. It's really about standing on the shoulders of giants.
And this is where we really get to the heart of it, because inspiration is fantastic, don't get me wrong. It gets you in the game, but it won't keep you there. To really, truly win, you need something much deeper, something that's all your own.
Okay, and this right here, this is the big one. These are the two most powerful forms of extraction in the game. On one side, you draw insights. This comes from analyzing successes, the good trades, the data, the charts, everything that went right. It's how you find hidden opportunities. And on the other side, you draw lessons. This comes from analyzing failures, the mistakes, the losses. This is how you build wisdom. They're two sides of the exact same, very powerful coin.
So let's make this totally real. When you're drawing insights, you're not just glancing at a stock chart. No, you are hunting. You're searching for those subtle patterns that 99% of people just scroll right past. You're connecting dots that no one else sees to form your own unique take on the market. This is how you find the gold that everyone else missed. And drawing lessons? This might be the most important skill for long-term survival. It's about having the discipline to look at a losing trade not with anger or frustration, but with a cold, analytical eye. You figure out exactly why you failed, and then you build a system, a concrete rule, to make sure it never, ever happens again. You're literally turning a financial loss into a priceless intellectual asset.
Which brings us to the ultimate goal here. All these different ways of drawing we've talked about, they're all about building one thing, your own unique intellectual edge, your personal library of wisdom that nobody can ever copy or take away from you.
And here it is, the whole journey laid out. It's like a ladder, and we've climbed it together. You have to start with the fundamentals, drawing conclusions from facts and drawing strength from your support system. Then you build on that by drawing inspiration from the masters. But the top rungs, that's where the real power is. It's your ability to consistently draw insights from your wins and draw lessons from your losses.
So if you only take one single thing away from our time together today, please let it be this. The market is just full of noise, and it's so easy to just follow the herd. But real, lasting success, that comes from doing the hard work of extracting your own unique insights from all that chaos.
And that's the final question I'm going to leave you with. The next time you're looking at anything, a win, a loss, a chart, a tough decision, just stop and ask yourself, what am I going to extract from this? A conclusion, strength, inspiration, an insight, or a lesson? The choice is always yours.
Got it!
What's up? Catch up! Aha!